Good morning, everybody. Danny and Wanda back from Pecan Grove. We're sitting here the cows is banging around in the barn. We're sitting here trying to wait for an opportunity to film because they're making so deadgum much noise, but that's cows for you. We're at the arbor now that we built with the giant, I guess you're going to call them muscadines.
Scuppernongs.
Scuppernongs, whatever you want to call them. Some people call them muscadines because they say there ain't no scuppernong this big. So, I was told it was scuppernongs. I'm not going to argue the point. That's not what I'm here about. We've picked almost all of them. Now, there's still some big clusters up in here, like right here. You know, we still have a few clusters like that, and there's a few more in here. This was the first year of having it on the arbor. We knew that this year was just going to be a year of just getting it and letting it just do what it's going to do up here, you know. But now we have a lot of them that's growing over here to the ground. And guys, today's August the 9th. When it comes to something like this, it's no big deal. You can come out here this time of the year. If you want to cut these off, it's not going to hurt a thing in the world. Now, if you want to root some of them, you can just let them go down there and touch the ground and take where they touch the ground at, like if you're laying on the ground there, take your knife or something and scrape the back side of it like this right here. And what that does is that exposes that cambium layer right there, and scoop down into the dirt, lay you a brick or something on top of it and put you a little dirt on it, and it will actually root. So don't panic when you look and see your vines growing to the ground like this. It ain't gonna hurt nothing in the world.
Because there ain't nothing growing on them.
No, they're not gonna make anything this year. As a matter of fact, I'll be coming back cutting this thing off all the way around it, the whole year. I mean, I'm surprised. We've done one application of triple 13 in the spring, and all I've been doing is mowing and blowing the grass up around it here, the green grass, which is a nitrogen fixer for the soil here. And guys, look at what it's done. I mean, if you guys go back and look at my video this past winter when Chris and I started this arbor, and then I finished it up, and I come in here and trimmed this thing up, there was only 3 or 4 little things sticking out right here. So since then, it has done this.
In 6 months.
In 6 months, it's done this. Plus, it's made, it's made a good bit of muscadines. Now, not what we're hoping to get in the future.
Now, can these be rooted like you go put them in a pot?
If you want to put some rooting hormone on them, yes, you can root them.
So they could be rooted.
Yeah, Wanda was like, "Are you gonna save these?" I was like, "Wanda, I've given Chris." Oh, good Lord, Chris hasn't. I don't know. He probably has 30 of them that I've given him. I've got 5 or 6 still in pots. We've got arbors of them growing everywhere. It's just, for me to try to sit back here and salvage all this stuff, it's, at some point you just become overwhelmed and you go, well, you know what?
The cows will eat the grapevine and leaves, won't they?
Yes, and you can use these grape leaves in your canning. It can be used in canning, so, you know.
For pickles, I think.
Yeah, if you're doing your pickles and stuff like that. But I mean, you see how fast, it is just to walk around this. And like I said, I'll come back later and do a better job. But right now, I'm just
keeping it off the ground where we can mow.
Yeah, where we can mow. And let me tell you something else too that you need to watch out for is wasp nests. Wasps will build up in these. Once they get thick, those big old red wasps will come in here, and they'll guinea wasp, red wasp. It's just my luck. I'm sitting here talking about it, and I'll probably run into one of them. But they will actually come in here and build nests up in this stuff. And I mean, you see how, I don't went around this whole thing here. Now, I will tell you this, because of the time of the year now, you look up, there's no new green growth on any of the pecan trees anymore. You see how it's dripping water now? It will do that. Now, it's not going to kill the vine, but it will do that till that dries up and heals over during the day today. It's not going to kill the vine. Well, we passed our point of doing this type of stuff. I've just let it get away from me, to be honest with you. And while we're up here this morning, I just told Wanda, I said, we're just gonna knock this out, get it over with, and the beauty of this mess is like this, I just come around and take my feet, I drag it all out to the side, and because I'm short on time, I'll come back up here with a grapple tractor and I'll just drop the grapple down and I'll run around through here and I'll pick all this stuff up so I don't have to do it by hand. Look at Mr. Duke out there. Mr. Duke he is a good bull. He definitely does his job now, that's for sure. He knows what it is and he takes care of it.
You don't want to argue with Duke, I promise you.
Oh, let me show you something else. We're also at the time of the year. See all this? This is aphids. They're starting to form on the ends of all this new growth out here. Look at the ends of this right here.
They need cutting off.
All that. When we see that kind of stuff, we take all that off. That's another reason I'm out here doing this today.
That'll keep it from getting on all of it.
Yes.
At least another day or two.
And I walk around to everything and I look at it. Now it is only up in the air up here on the high parts. I can see some of it up there.
All the new growth.
It's only on the new growth. But the more of it you take off, that's that much you don't have to contend with. And it helps bring stuff under control without having to use a lot of chemicals and stuff, because that's one thing we don't do is use chemicals. We don't spray nothing. I don't feel like it's necessary. As long as you come out here and take care of your business when it needs to be taken care of. All right, moving on to the smaller muscadines that we have here. What's it been, a month? I pruned these back about a month ago. Everybody's like, oh, you're going to kill them in the heat of the summer. Guys, come walk down through here. Look at this. I did not kill nothing. I mean, all this stuff, lots of stuff you see is myths.
Those are loaded down
They
there.
are literally loaded. And what Wanda's talking about is, on this side here, you'll come and you'll see a couple like that. They're starting to turn over here, you know.
But for the most part, this side has not.
Now we have right here, we've let some go a little bit too far right here.
Birds got into it.
Well, they done dried up, they dying.
But they taste good.
Let's take a taste. Mmm. There's another one. And when you go to touch them, they'll just roll off in your hand. Boy, that's good. Man, is that good.
I've done eat 3 or 4.
Oh, have you?
Mm-hmm.
You done been slipping up here on me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but there are.
There's some turning down in there.
They're starting to turn. You can see right there. They're starting to get that. It's like being in California, man. Look at that. That there ain't quite ready. Now, there's several here probably going to be ready, but we probably see them better from the other side. This one's done got so heavy.
Right here.
Look at this.
Your hands on some.
They're not ready though.
Some
Look at that. We got a couple here that's ready. We got one. Come on, get off of there. What you're looking for with muscadines, we have found, is you want them to be kind of a dull. Now they're wet this morning, but you want them to be kind of a dull color and have more of a black tint to them. I'm trying to think if I could show you one. See how? Look at this one. Does the camera pick that up?
Mm-hmm.
Where
you've got green, red, and the dark black.
See that one black one right there? It just fell right off in my hand. You know, and you can roll up, just roll them around and look at them. Those aren't ready. Now you come right across over here. Get that leaf out of the way there. You look how, you see how that one, there's one. It just rolls right off in your fingers. They're not, if you got to really pull them hard, they're not ready. Now these, or down in the grass.
Right at the bottom.
I saw one. I couldn't tell. It looked like there might be one. Nope. Yeah, that one was. I mean, and I can't get my lawnmower up here, because if I get my lawnmower up here, I drag these off.
And I can't weed eat under them. So we have to wait till he gets everything off, pulls all the vines back up.
Right there. Isn't that a nice one?
And then we can weed eat underneath.
Yeah, we can clean it up underneath it.
Over the next month, we'll be picking these.
Tony Miles, one of our subscribers, he lives down south of us here. He said he's already harvested his. Starting to harvest them. These are turning up underneath it in there. Look at them. The heat, you see on the leaves where the heat's taking its toll on them, because these are out in the opening here.
Well, they're getting this, like, you can see they're wet this morning. They're getting a dew, and then that sun's popping on them now, and it's going to turn them. They're not really getting water exactly, but they're getting dew.
No, it hasn't been raining. Now, if it would rain a little bit.
Let's see. The difference here.
Yes.
And he knows I'm going to eat some.
I know she's going to eat it. I already know it. She's Wanda's a sampler.
Mm-hmm.
If she goes around through everything, she has to sample stuff.
You got to check it for poison.
I'm not that way. Now this one here, look what it did. It did like a tomato or something when it's been too dry, and all of a sudden it gets a little water and it starts growing. See, we had a shower that was been about a week ago. We had a shower, and I guess it busted it. So
might as well eat it.
You can actually see more of them.
On this side, you can. They're just starting to turn, so.
Yeah.
But you don't want to leave the ones that are already ready, the one or two here and there.
No, because if you do, what happens is the redbirds come and get them. As a matter of fact, you'll hear the redbirds in the background. They're kind of ticked off at us this morning, because we're already out here. They don't like that.
We won't get many, but I'm putting these in a gallon bag in the freezer.
You can save them as you go along.
And we will juice them at some point in the future when we get through with all of them.
It'll be cool weather. It'll be when it gets to be cold.
Yeah, we'll juice them one day.
We'll do a video showing making our juice for the we do our juice for the year. Now we do y'all heard me mention this before. We do freeze them. We've learned that by freezing them first. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that.
Look how many's on there.
Look how many there is there.
Mm-hmm.
They're just wrapped in there. But we've learned that by freezing them, when you go to press them to get your juice, you get a lot more juice out of it.
Yeah, you thaw them out and there's more juice.
Way more juice. They just do a whole lot better job. Okay, well, the sun's, y'all can tell, starting hitting me in the face pretty bad here. And another thing, you don't want to harvest these when the hot sun's on them. You want to make sure you do it in the morning while the dew is still on them. You don't want to harvest anything. That's with any vegetable, anything. You don't want to harvest it when it's hot. You want to harvest it before the sun gets to it. And everybody, I know everybody's going to say this, oh, you're going to spread the viruses. It's another one of those myths. Don't worry about it. Just come out here, get them picked while it's cool, and get them put up, and they'll do a lot better for you. Thank you guys from Pecan Grove.